Hi guys, so this is my update analysis on gold. What am I expecting on gold? If you watched my previous analysis on gold, I said I was expecting a push to the downside on gold, and my target was my negative 27% fib level, which is 1942, around that area right here. And let me just do a quick recap of what I saw. I said we have an impulse. I was expecting a correction and a continuation to the downside. Like I said, if you watch my previous analysis, I said I was expecting a bit of a correction on gold to my 61.8% fib level, and that is because we can see that there was a breakout structure around this area right here. So I said there's a possibility for it to come up to that level right here to retest, right, before we now continue to push to the downside, right, which my target is like that. But as you can see that we don't predict the market, we react to the market, like they say, and the market did not get to the zone before we rejected, right? But we can see, if I go to a smaller time frame, we can see that the market rejected of my 50% fib level, right? It should take care of my 50% fib level, and the moment I knew that we were going to be pushing down more than from my 50% fib level was when I saw a reversal pattern, right, which is the M pattern, or we can call it the double top, called the reversal pattern. So the moment I saw the reversal pattern around the fib level right here, I knew there is a more possibility that it's going to reject off of the 50% instead of the 61% I previously predicted, right? So I said that we're going to be going to reject around that area right here, and my target, as you all know, it's around this area right here. So now that that has been validated today, let's delete the previous analysis and see what I'm expecting based on this current analysis. Yes, what am I expecting now? I can draw a trend line here. Overall, I'm still expecting a sell move, more of a sell move on gold, and that is if I go to a bigger time frame. Let's go to like the 1 hour time frame just to see what I'm expecting. We can see that this is an impulse here, a correction, so I'm still expecting gold to at least push up to 1842. So this is my overall TP on gold, but we have to take it one step at a time, right? Just because this is a daily time frame, which means it takes a longer period of time to get there. So that is why we do top-down analysis to know like the overall direction of the market, and we use more smaller time frame just to know the direction of the market of that day or for that week, right? So that's how I know that overall, because I'm used top-down analysis, that is why I know that overall the market is on a downtrend, right? So let's see. So based on what we are looking at right now, let me go to what am I expecting? We are currently around my negative 27% fib level, and if you've been watching my analysis, you know around that area right there I see a reversal around that area. So there's a possibility that we might reverse and push up a little bit, right, until we now know what we are supposed to do, because overall we are on a downtrend. So what am I expecting now? I'm expecting a bit of a buy move, something like this, then continue to push the upside on gold right now, because we can see that we've been currently on a downtrend. So I'm expecting a bit of like an exhaustion, and that will probably give us a correction before we now continue to push to the downside. And my target is this trend line right here, and it can just come to my negative 16.8% fib level, which is 1930, around that area. So based on that, let me go to a bigger time frame. We can see that there's a gap here on gold rather at this level. So I still see coming down here, right, before we now continue to push to the upside. So like I said, I'm expecting, I know it hasn't showed any momentum that we are going to buy, but like I said, based on my analysis on how I always analyze, whenever we get to 27% from level, there is higher chance that we are going to retrace a little bit around that area before we now know what next. But right now it's still in a confusing state, but I still see a possibility of it doing what I think it to do. So based on that, even if I draw a trend line from here to here, we can see, I know it doesn't give anything that makes sense, but we can see like a break of structure, right? So right now I'm just going to do a fib right here, right, and see. Let me just do a short fib right here and see what we are looking for point ahead to be, just to give us something to work with right now, because I know this is really, so based on this right now, what am I seeing, right? I'm seeing a bit of it to come down more, so I prefer it to come down to at least my deep level fib, deep level, which is my 78.6% fib level and 88.6% fib level, and that should give us like a reversal pattern, which is like a W pattern, reversal pattern, before we now push the upside. And like you all know that my target is always my negative 27% fib level, so my target will be around this area right here. Yeah, so that will be my target right around, no, I think that's, let's see, okay, so around that will be my target. I just have to be a little bit more patience to see what we are looking for. So that's my target on gold, guys. So hope this is insightful. If you find this analysis helpful, don't forget to subscribe, comment and like, and I'll see my next analysis. Thank you for watching.